I think as actuaries, a lot of the work that we do cuts across shareholders and policyholders. We're there to make sure that the company is there to pay the claims in the future, but also earn an appropriate return for the shareholder and ensure the long-term nature of the business. And better decisions is a key goal for any company, and risk is a part of that. The actuarial team are a part of that. So operational risk is about those day-to-day processes of operating an insurance company. And in my previous actuarial roles, I haven't really had to worry about those. I haven't been the one worrying about whether the PDS is up to date and sent to the right customers and whether we're sending out cancellation letters. But that operational risk combined with the compliance risk around making sure we do those things and we're meeting the Corporations Act, meeting the General Insurance Code of Practice, are all things that I haven't really had to do previously, but have really opened my horizons in that area. Because there's a lot of noise in risk. You see a lot of things going wrong. You've got to figure out what are the ones that you really need to worry about, what are the ones that I should be articulating to the board, and what are the ones that are just the general noise that we can manage effectively. So I think that listening to people, talking to people, and being able to put that risk lens on the conversation that's happening around you are the kind of skills that I think are really important. There's emerging risks that affect the strategy of the company. So for a general insurance company, we're talking things like mobility, when people in the future may have driverless cars or not own cars, and those sorts of things are really impacting that strategic risk. But we've also got emerging insurance risks. So the reinsurers talk a lot about those, and there's a lot of great information out there, but we also need to monitor for our own portfolio what's happening. And things there might be cladding issue that you will have heard, or the building standards, which everyone will have been reading about with Mascot Tower, etc. The impact of Wi-Fi or 5G and what that's going to do, the impact of nanotechnology and how that is influencing people's lives. And there's some really interesting research out there, but it's very easy to get worried and think about these big things. And so it's about trying to figure out what is coming, how do we adjust for that? Do we change our policy terms, or do we change our pricing, or what is the best outcome? Another of the risks, particularly around us strategically and from an insurance risk point of view, is climate change and understanding how that's going to impact our customers and impact us going forward. So the precision from my point of view is to think through those potential implications, and then once you've made a decision, make sure you understand the risks that will come out of that, and then how can we mitigate those, how can we put controls in place to monitor that.